What's up, guys? Welcome to the HBM podcast. It's your boy Ekdeep,
My name is Manrav.
and this is the HBM podcast. Like we stated before, it's the first episode of this legendary moment. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So, who are we? So, my name's Ekdeep. I started this podcast with Manrav, my co-host, obviously, and we started this. This came from an idea of just us randomly one day connecting over Instagram DM and being like, "Yo, we should start a podcast." And it just went from there. So I'll let
It was a bit more than that too.
It was,
I saw
but
my
like-
boy out here. You know, it was a deeper story. Led
100%.
up to the DM. And then, yeah, it's crazy. We both grew up so hard since our days since high school.
100%.
Don't want to be too sentimental, but this podcast is going to be jokes. And we're also going to try to learn a lot ourselves and like spread a lot of what's going on in the world. Crazy stuff that happens in your life. You know, things like that, yo.
100%.
So like my boy Ekdeep had the biggest, we both had glow ups, but I feel like this guy had the biggest glow up, the mental glow up, the physical glow up. If you've seen my boy on TikTok, I sent a couple of pictures or clips of this guy to my friends. They're like, yo, all over my TikTok. So tell us a bit about your personal journey before we go ahead, like your fitness stuff, what you started posting, and like, you know, biggest things. Okay, yo, it's the year, it's 2022. When did we graduate?
2019.
Yeah, and so 2 years before that was when I left your high school. So I probably haven't seen you since like 2017, which, is actually back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I was on TikTok like right before this because this guy got like an hour late coming to my house. And then it's all good though.
Yeah,
And then,
you call me out like that.
it was like at the end of this year, 2019 is going to be 4 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. We've been out of high school for 4 years.
Yeah, that's actually nuts where it's like, like how far into my degree am I just a TikToker? Anyways, things start to hit you, bro. But
might be doing school right.
yeah, I might be doing school right now, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so without further ado, boy's gonna tell you a bit about what he did.
Yeah. So my name's Ekdeep. I'm currently 21 years old. I am
No way. 21?
Yeah, 21.
You can drink in the States? That's what white people love to say, bro.
Yeah,
Literally, when I turned 21, every single white friend I had, they're like, yo, you can drink in the States now. And I was like, bro, I've been 19 for a minute, I ain't been drinking.
This person right here does not drink, yo. Do not do any of that, right?
Yeah, we both don't drink, but I mean, like, the drinking humor still kind
We
of
drink
funny
Red Bull.
sometimes.
Shout out Dream Chasers, by the way. This inspo for you guys. This from you guys. Appreciate y'all. But yeah.
Inspo.
All right, cool. Anyways, back to the whole thing. So yeah, no, I'm 21 years old. Aspiring content creator. I guess we'll put it that way. But on a real though, school-wise, I don't even know what I told you. I'm an engineer. So graduated from BCIT.
This guy's got the power, yo. It's like most people will be like, yo, I can make builds. This guy's like, yo, I just got the power. He's got, like, that's the type of engineering you did, actually, power engineering.
Yeah, I did power. Yeah. So
it's pretty fire.
got engineering, and then now I'm doing criminology. Gonna graduate from that soon. Next semester, I'm done school. So that's fire.
This guy's like every brown parent's ideal child. Like, my kid does 2 degrees and he's a content. I don't know what the content creation thing. Like, my parents don't really understand what the heck it means still. Like, talk show, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's sick. Yo, don't even get this guy started on his jobs, his side hustles, all that. Pretty nuts.
No. Don't gas me up. Don't gas me
Content.
up. Don't gas me up. No. Like, on a real though, like, I feel like, obviously, so the whole thing, bringing it back, obviously, 21, you know how it goes. So I'm just figuring out life, getting through everything. I'm going through everything, right? And as I'm getting older now, I'm like starting to realize, like I really want to do something more creative with my life. Because again, like everyone, I feel like if you really put your mind to school, you can like do whatever you really want, as long as you like apply yourself, right? So now that I've done school and I've been through it all and I've kind of seen it.
It's a few words for all my friends on academic probation.
Yeah.
Right here, if you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Legit,
It's easy.
that's all it is. Yeah. No. So like circling back to that though, it's like. I finished everything, and like at the end when I finished my first program,
How's your convocation?
I didn't even go.
Oh,
COVID.
Didn't go to his convocation? Like, I didn't go to my high school convocation, but uni convocation I feel like I'm going to go to.
Yeah, I'm going for my second. I'm going to go for my second program.
Second convocation he's going to go.
I'll go to my second one.
Right,
But no, I didn't go to my BCIT one, which is low-key now, but it is what it is.
You said something about BCIT.
No. BCIT is an amazing school. If any of you kids are watching and you guys want to go to BCIT, I highly recommend it. But you're going to cry. You're going to cry a lot if you go to that school. 100%.
Unless you listen to our podcast every day.
Yeah, there you go. Yo,
then you'll probably be chilling.
Get you
Get
through life, right?
Yeah.
No, like I said though, it's back circling to the content creation side of things. I've been wanting to do like content. So I actually was throughout 2019 when I finished school. When 2020 started, I actually started during COVID. I got really bored at home, like most people did.
Dude, I was in India, man.
Yeah,
I was chilling.
You were living.
Everybody was here freaking out about COVID, man. I was in India. Nobody even cared. You like go out, like masks weren't even a thing. Everybody just be hugging each other, and you just check the news. It's like, oh, like I can't even go home now for a few more months because all the flights are canceled. But in the moment, I didn't really care. It wasn't until late 2020 when I was here, and school was online every day.
Yeah.
That I just started to get cheesed, yo.
Yeah.
Like Zoom when your parents are talking in the back.
Oh.
Yo, Zoom when your parents are talking in the back, or like somebody's having a fight. Yo, it's not the move.
It's not the
I'm wrecked out Zoom though.
Mom screaming in the back. Yo,
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
Yeah, and
man.
then near the end, it went to Microsoft Teams. I feel like these classy people like to use Microsoft Teams.
I don't even know what Microsoft Teams is.
It's pretty
bro.
fire, yo.
Is it?
Yeah, I did this whole like online only job through Microsoft Teams, and it's pretty sick. It's so easy to just like stay online there and just make everybody think you're doing.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
I just stick with emails and Discord, man, like for the communication with the client work and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
right?
that's fire.
about it. Yeah, but like circling back to the whole content creation thing, the reason I like actually wanted to start the podcast and pursue content, I think like for me was like I said during 2020, I started editing for a lot of content like for people and stuff, for like TikToks and stuff, and I started doing a lot of that work for people, and then I built up like a network. Of like people and stuff, right?
Yo, the network, man.
You don't need to worry
You
about
guys
that.
don't even need to go join Andrew Tate's war room. You guys need to join his network.
No,
It's
no,
got
no.
a whole different name.
No, no.
Whole different. I seen it. We can't really drop.
Yeah, you
this on
can't
the
drop it. You
pod.
can't drop it. You can't drop it.
but
Yeah,
there's
no, no, no.
the
So,
network.
like, obviously, with the whole network, I got the connects now, like, to, like, kind of just do that stuff. And then as I was circling around, I met Parm. As you know, Parm versus the
At
world.
Parm versus the world.
Shout out, Parm.
to the editor. Insert a big picture. Parm versus the world in the podcast.
Yeah, literally. No, legit. Nah, so I met Parm, and then I got really inspired to do more content. And then, like, now, like, I messaged you. That's when I reached out to you. I was like, bro, we should start a podcast. Because, like, I saw you popping on TikTok. Like, enough about me, but I saw you popping on TikTok. You know, you got 4.5 million view video over here on this guy's page, man.
Yeah, I haven't pinned that one yesterday. I felt like I had it up there for too long. You gotta
Yeah.
keep it fresh.
Yeah,
4.5 million views, but it was like the stupidest video. It
No,
like
but that's
showed
the thing.
nothing.
TikTok's broken like that, bro. You can get
Yeah, it's
whatever.
broken like that. I still remember I was
Yeah.
like going to the gym. I was like dying, had a midterm. Took some stupid video of like a porta potty. Yo, like literally some media company.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know. No, it's not like Larry Stool Sports or whatever. But like
Yeah.
some other media company, they DM'd me and they're like, "Yo, like can we use your video and repost it?" And I was like nah, like how much money? And then they gave me like $20 to repost the video. It was pretty sick. I was like,
You
yeah.
charge them?
Huh?
You charge
Yeah,
them?
because I like asked a couple of my friends. I'm like, yo, this big media company just DM'd me and they want to post my video on their page, like this many followers, and it was just some like lady. And
Yeah.
then I was like, okay, but like this is my thing. Like this is,
Nah, you got scammed.
I got $20.
That's scammed.
I know I should ask for more.
100%. You got
Yeah,
scammed.
100%. But like, yo, that's the beginning, right? And that $20 to me was like 2 million when
True,
you know what I
true.
mean? Because I was like, yo,
Yo,
don't
buddy,
even
I'm
need
gonna be a
school
content
shit.
creator.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
like, I
If you-
made it.
like if you're in India or something, $20 would be a lot. That'd be like what, like
Yeah.
1,000 rupees at least.
It's a
bro.
lot to the editor that
Got
we
a couple
hired.
burgers. Yeah, we got an editor hired. He's off the grid though. We can't be dropping where he lives at, yo. No, we can't do it. Like, it's definitely not no first world country with human rights and shit. You know how people be talking about ethics and stuff?
Yo,
eventually,
I went out the window. Went out the window.
yeah,
man.
we're
Went
gonna
out
get
the window.
exposed when they play the most.
Yo, my entire connective, like,
Yeah.
my entire collection of
It's just
people.
international. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be
I
about.
got it, like, yo, it's solid though. Yo, that's the one thing, like about like the whole podcast thing. It's like all about who you know, right? So it's like again, like starting with like you would like was the best
Yeah.
opportunity for both of us.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
fire.
considering like obviously with what you do and stuff. But like I said, enough about me though. What made you want to like start the podcast though?
I don't know.
And then how did we come up with HBM? What does it stand for? What does it mean?
Yo, hours before midnight. We'll start with that later. First, a little bit about me.
Yeah.
Dude, like before being a YouTuber was cool. I swear, grade 5, I had a stop motion YouTube channel. Used to get like 3 views. You know that stop motion stuff where you
Yeah.
just like, bro, you make it seem like you could like levitate, like things like come towards you.
Yeah.
I had an iPod Touch 4. I feel like iPod Touch 4 was the iPod that everybody had. Yo, that was the
Yeah.
trap iPod, yo.
Bro, I had like 4 of them.
That's fire. Yo, the one with the chrome back.
Yeah.
That was legend. The chrome made it classy,
Bro,
yo.
I found one at the Gordora.
Actually, see the iPod. That was like, dude, they discontinued the iPod now.
Yeah, bro.
Like all these kids be rocking phones with no SIM. It's literally not the same, bro. Because
It's
one
not.
day they'll just get a SIM.
Yeah, it's
iPod,
not.
you had no choice. It was
Yeah.
what's your Wi-Fi password everywhere you go.
Everywhere you
And it
go.
was fire, yo.
Life was simple back
Yeah,
then.
loading up all the games like Jetpack Joyride and stuff, yo.
Flappy Bird, man.
Yeah, Flappy Bird. That was
Yo.
actually not how much money people made from like
Yo,
selling phones with Flappy
Yo,
Bird
dude.
afterwards. I don't know if that was a yap or not, but I mean, I guess if
No,
you
no,
made
it
the
wasn't.
money,
I
you made
saw the articles, man. Came
On,
out
like, eBay
afterwards.
and stuff.
Yeah, bro. People
Yeah,
are like, you could probably go on eBay right now and low key scope.
Yo,
if
wasn't
there's
it
a Flappy-
because the guy that made Flappy Bird got like sentimental? You know how like some people like things will go really big, and I don't know, yo, I can't speak for this guy, but didn't he remove it because he was getting too much attention? And
I
he
have
got,
no idea.
yeah, I
man.
remember reading about this when I was a kid. I was like, yo, this guy's like famous, and he's like depressed. Like, not depressed. I mean, he took it down for a reason, but he wasn't. I don't know.
Guy
I would have
saw-
left that shit there forever. I would have just disappeared.
Yeah.
Only gotten paid in Bitcoin. Just lived in some random country.
Bro, that guy got a bag and then took out the game, man.
Yeah, he took off the game. That's what I mean. And there's all those rip-off games.
If it was me and my connections, bro, we would have kept the game up, man.
Yeah, I would have kept the game up, man.
Bro, get these kids paid, man.
Yo, there's been a couple legendary games like that over the years, though. Like Pokemon Go, I'll never forget. Dude, okay, so what's the time zone difference between here and Australia? It's like, well, like almost a day, bro.
Yeah.
I know that because when the new iPhone drops, it used to drop in like New Zealand first. Yeah. So I fully changed my Apple ID in 2016. So I was in like high school, middle school, something.
Yeah.
To Australia. I got like an Australian Apple Store gift card, like just so I could get Pokemon Go a day earlier. I started catching Pokemon. I was in Toronto at that time at my cousin's house. We're going walks at the park, but I had iPod Touch, Wi-Fi only, fam. So like
you were playing Pokemon Go on an iPod Touch?
Yeah, but you'd have to get like people's hotspots and then like
yeah,
I think my parents the relatives would get choked, like you keep using all their data. And I named all of my Pokemons after like brown uncles. And like I knew it was pretty sick. Like if I log back in it, it'll just be like this uncle, that uncle. I had a big
Pikachu's like Jatinder or something.
Yeah, it's actually like that. I'm never gonna get that.
That's comedy.
Dude, I was sitting in a lecture at SFU the other day. Yeah. And the guy next to me was like doing a little Pokemon battle thing. Like he was playing Pokemon Go still. Yeah, and I was like, this guy's actually a legend. See, like these are the true fans, yo. I was like,
you're just on the hype.
Low-key just cloud chasing, yeah. And I was too young. I don't know, man. I just wanted it because we had it.
It is what it is. But circle back, yo. So why'd you start? And like, what made you wanna?
Yo, honestly, I've just always loved like putting stuff out there, putting myself out there. I don't know. I just enjoyed it. Like I traveled a lot after I graduated. I graduated a semester early. Yeah. I did a whole Europe tour. I did that this year too. It's sick. Like, I don't know. I've always just enjoyed sharing a bit of myself and then learning from people. Cause low-key TikTok, like I've met so many random people just like through my DMs. They're like, dude, if I never started posting TikToks, me and you never would have started this podcast.
100%.
And who knows what this is gonna be? We still got 3 hours till midnight.
Yeah, yo,
make
still
this podcast rowdy.
We got time.
So things lead to things, and for me, TikTok wasn't as serious like when I started. It still really isn't, because like that whole app is just like the less serious you take it, like literally the better chances you have. Like I don't know. I started posting one video a day when I was in Italy. I saw the Fast and Furious. Well, what are they on 7? I saw the next one being filmed. Yeah. And then I TikToked that. And everybody was like, no. And I was like, yo, this is actually kind of sick. Like, I don't even know these people. Because back in the day, it used to be like YouTube. Like, you post a video and only people that were like sub to you, or like maybe like a few random people will actually watch it. TikTok's the first thing where it actually gives everybody like that chance.
It gives everyone a fair chance to actually grow.
And that's what people like using it too, because anybody has a chance to go wild.
Yeah.
Right? That's why we're going to be repping the pod on TikTok hard, yeah.
100%, bro. Yeah. Y'all are going to see us on TikTok.
But anyways, so I just enjoy making content and being myself, yeah. Like, we're always going to keep this real.
100%.
So, like, hours before midnight.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys aren't watching this at, like, 8 in the morning, because then it won't really be a vibe.
Yeah, true.
To be doing, like, late night talks and stuff. But hours before midnight, I just think it's sick, because, like, yo, like, not even with work or school or, like, the hustle, anything. Yeah. But, like, I just enjoy, like, doing things all day, being busy, and then talking with my boy at night. So what's going on? What is life? Like, it's not even like this podcast is only going to be about sports or game or like life, anything. It could be about anything. So like drop a comment with what you want to hear us talk about. But like, you actually need to do things like this. Otherwise, time just goes by way too fast.
100%.
Don't you think so?
100%. I feel like one thing too is like we started it though too, because when we met up. So like we'll tell a little story like how we actually met up for this podcast. So I DM Manrav. I was like, yo, bro, like I got a sick idea, right? And then this guy was like, yo, what's up, right? And then he actually like instantly, this guy's a nice ass guy. Guy's like, yo, I see you doing all this shit, like, you know, with like Parm and like how you've been like moving like recently.
Dude, like anybody DMs me though, you gotta give him the time of the day. Like I'm 100%. Not like Drake. Nobody's like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta reply to your DMs.
We're not too famous, bro.
Yeah, we're not rowdy like that. Like I don't even know. Like it's only been a few times that people recognize me in your life. One time was like shout out to my boy who works at the Nike store in Guildford. A few times at school, at uni, and like every time it's like, bro, like who even at? Like I just started posting videos like 6, 7, 8 months ago.
We're legit like normal people.
Yeah, even when we like, I'm not saying we're gonna make it like that because that sounds cheesy as hell. But even when more people know us, dude, you gotta realize that like you're fans of people too, and like how would you want to be talked to? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. It's like imagine Drake. Like you met Drake and he just like shits on you. Drake.
You think you're Drake?
You met Drake?
Drake's peak low right now, bro. Running the game for a minute. I'm not gonna start the whole thing about his new album. It wasn't really my vibe though.
No. Don't worry. We won't get into that. We'll do an album like review on another
Drake episode coming soon.
Drake on the podcast.
Drake. Yo,
Six God, if you want to come on the podcast, man, I got an open seat. You got a Red Bull can too, man.
4 seats for Drake, bro. Can't be flying the guy out here though. He has that rowdy plane, bro. Air Drake.
Oh, bro.
Painted by Virgil Abloh.
Bro, shout out Virgil, man.
Shout out Virgil. I never knew who Virgil was until I watched the Nelk podcast with the guy who made some music video related to Virgil Abloh.
Yeah.
And then I got all into him. Anyways, crazy guy.
Virgil's mind is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like his whole artistic like perspective
on
things
another
is
level.
a whole
People like
level.
that, bro. You can't forget him.
100%.
Like they legends never die. Sidhu
100%.
Moosewala, Virgil Abloh,
Yeah.
all these people. Like, dude, I look at them, I get inspired. Everybody looks at them, they get inspired. It's nuts.
Legends never die because they leave back a legacy, right? And that's what we hope to do. You know,
Legacy.
leave a lasting legacy on the youth, right? Make
Word
sure
of the day.
You know, get that shit going. You know.
That's true.
But yeah, no, like circling back, because we keep going like on these tangents and stuff. Circling back to like how we met, so like I shot Manor of a DM. This guy hits me back like, bro, I see all your stuff. You're doing going crazy with Parm. I was like, oh, thanks, bro, appreciate it, right? And I was like, yo, I have this crazy idea, like let's start a podcast. And this guy was like, yo, what the hell? Like I've always wanted to start a podcast. So like we clicked instantly.
It was like that mind-to-mind connection, that happens in like movies, like the Avengers got connected. You know what I mean? I was like, damn.
Just coming out of the
portals. But it wasn't until after, that we went to Starbucks, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. The first thing that I said to him when I saw him after so long, you guys know what it was? It wasn't about the podcast. I was like, bro, like, I'm not saying this in a mean way. I think I said it really nicely to him, but I just remember him being so much bigger, like as a person, right? And he's slim. Like his fitness journey is crazy. And then he started telling me how he got his mom and dad on a fitness plan too, and I was like, yo.
Yeah,
it's actually pretty nuts, man. It's discipline though.
It is.
It's hard, it's sick.
No, but yeah, we met up, we talked it over, and like
no pre-workout.
A fucking week later, bro, we were just like, yo, let's get it done, right? Instantly just started the pod, got the name, got the branding, and now we're recording the episode, right? Like a week later. Yo, it's crazy. Like 2 weeks ago, we didn't even talk.
Yeah, like not at all. It's pretty nuts, right?
Yeah, legit.
Like randomly on this podcast, I'm gonna just be like figuring out the basic things about you. Like, no way. Like, this is your birthday, bro?
Yeah.
No way. What horoscope are you? Nah, actually.
No, you don't believe that.
No horoscope.
Now, horoscopes are a scam, though. Like, cause like I could be like, they
capture you though. Like sometimes I'll read mine. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm actually just like this. I get so emotional.
No, but if I read out like, say for example, what a Cancer is, right? And
I'm a Cancer. You know what my grade 9? You know my grade 9 teacher told me.
What?
At ATMS, he's like, yo, we were talking about horoscopes one day, and this guy was a nutty. Like, he used to always watch CBC News and play like the CBC Marketplace stuff. Like, he was just like nutty like that, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh my god, you're born on June 21st. That's the cusp between Gemini and Cancer, and it means that you're from a very like high place. Like, it means you have all these qualities and shit. And I took that to heart, bro, because like, look, it's been how many years, and I still remember. And like, that was the only time I liked this guy the whole year when he told me that I was on a cusp, and I learned what a cusp is between two horoscopes.
Apparently, I'm bad. I'm a Gemini. Apparently, I don't know if that's bad.
See, like you're half me.
That's weird.
Horoscopes, yo.
Yeah. Horoscopes ain't real because like I think I'm a pretty nice guy, but I don't know.
No, Gemini. I don't know what Gemini is supposed
Apparently,
to be.
Geminis are like two-faced, but I don't really know. I only got one face. So
we'll find out 1 year to the podcast.
1 year to the podcast, you dip on.
1 year to the podcast, see if he starts his own podcast.
No. What do you even call it, man?
Yeah, no, I'm just playing.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
I swear,
bro, you legit live like right there. Like you right beside me, bro.
Yeah,
nah. But yeah, no. So moving on, like I said, HBM. HBM, what does it stand for? So hours before midnight, we covered it, right? But the whole concept behind it, how did we actually come up with it, right?
I don't know, yo. The logo is pretty crazy because like any real podcast name that you think of, like, dude, you could be sitting in your bed late at night, be like, oh my god, I found the craziest name. You'll Google it. There's like 500 podcasts.
Bro, we did this for like we were on like a brainstorm call like for like a couple of hours
for like days, bro. Like,
I
don't even know, like longer than that. It was like his cousin.
Yeah.
He like one time he had some random guy into the call. I don't even know, but we were just talking.
Shout out Gur, man, artist.
Yeah, he's bro.
Yeah, he's bro. But yeah, he kind of helped with the name, but then I spun it around.
I think it's sick.
The name is crazy. We came up with a good name because we can like completely like change it because it's.
I guess so. You can make it a brand. Has potential.
It has potential, 100%. Yeah. Like I said, like the podcast is just the beginning. You know, Hours Before Midnight is what the channel name is called, right? This is Hours Before Midnight podcast. So you never know. We could pull up to a school and do like an interview or something. I don't know if y'all want to see that. Like leave it in the comments below. I'm down.
I'm down for that.
I'm down.
I feel like you really got to put yourself out there for that though.
But
like imagine you're like, yo,
we're already out there.
No, but at school sometimes it's different, bro. Like people wearing like hoodies, like just.
Okay, I get it. They're gonna look at us and be like, "Oh, we look different," but like it's chilling.
We'll see. We'll get there. We'll get there too.
Yeah, bro. It's fine. Like I get it. We look different, but it's chill. Don't even worry. We'll figure it out. But like I said, like also, moving on completely to another topic. So that's enough about us.
Intro is done.
Intro
complete.
Mission
no
complete.
Intro ever coming again.
Yo, literally. Thank you. All right, let's get on to the actual topics of the podcast and start off with a fucking banger. All right, what is going on with Kanye? What is going on with Kanye? Let me repeat that. All right, this man went from, you know, just being like, yo, like somewhat chilling, normal. Then he started like posting everything. Like it happened with Kim, like when Kim broke up with him or like completely left him and she started dating Pete.
Yeah, right? Celebrity drama is pretty nuts.
Something
about me has a soft spot for Kanye though. I've had a lot of times growing up where this guy's lyrics or like something about him just hit me. Dude, like I'll never forget like one time in I worked at the airport for a while. I was like throwing baggages and stuff. It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
For like benefits in New Zealand on it. And I was
Yeah.
giving my buddy a ride home and he played this song by Kanye. It was like Drive Slow Homie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that song's mad sick.
Yeah.
Or just be like driving slow. It's like you never know, homie. Drive slow, homie.
Yeah.
Or even just like the College Dropout, like his earlier albums. Kanye had like super positive, super sick.
Yeah.
I don't know about the heartbreak stuff. It's never really been me, but like the positive it vibes with me from
Yeah,
back in the day. Donda. Remember when he was dropping Donda and he like locked himself in that stadium, the Mercedes-Benz one?
Oh, dude,
and then
sold it out for like a listening party.
yeah,
bro.
and then he was like living there and everything. And then
It's crazy.
yo, those shirts are fly though. Mr. Beast always wears that iconic Mercedes-Benz. Anyways, but I remember like I listened to that album and like I feel like when you're older you get more religious, so no hate towards that.
Yeah.
But for me, I just didn't connect with it at all, bro.
Yeah.
So I started listening to his old stuff more.
Fair enough.
Old digger. Yo, vibes. But anyways.
Yeah. No, but like circling to like Kanye, like dude, this guy is like off of his shit, man. Like I don't know what's going. Like, yo, first and foremost, right? Like, just gotta make it clear, right? I pray for Kanye. I hope he gets better. Like, I seriously hope he actually like mentally resets and like realizes like what he's doing and he's actually in the right state of mind. Because that's first and foremost. I want the best for the guy,
Prayers
right?
on the pod.
Right, prayers on the pod for Kanye, right?
EOP time.
Yeah, literally, right? But yeah, no, but on a real though, like, bro, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, man said George Floyd died from fentanyl overdose.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, and I was looking into it, and it's like a whole conspiracy, and I was like, this is such a like left wing,
it's a whole thing.
left wing extremist point of view, and I was like, bro, like you saw the video, whether he died from fentanyl or not, like, bro, the guy's knee was on his neck, like that doesn't matter, right? So I was just thinking about it, I was like, bro, like what is this guy saying? And then he goes like, white lives matter. I'm like, bro, the whole point Black Lives Matter was a movement is to like showcase like, yo, like it's not to just be like, oh, only Black lives matter. It's supposed to be like, yo, our lives also matter, because it's already assumed that white lives matter. You know what I mean?
Yo, low-key, sometimes I feel like I'm not smart enough to comprehend the messages behind this.
Yeah.
Like, white lives matter, I feel like at first you're like, yo, Black lives matter, what the hell do we care about white lives? But I feel like there might be a deeper artistic message to this. Knowing Kanye, bro, I feel like if you get on that logo, like, somebody might be able to understand him. I really can't. But, like, I don't know, something about me just feels bad, like, totally trashing the guy. Because at the end of the day, I know he went bankrupt a while ago, too. But if you look up his net worth, dude, $6 billion. Like, no rapper is worth that much at all. Not even close.
Yeah, but, like, bro, you got to realize, though, too, just because he has money, it doesn't mean, like, he can, like, because he holds hella influence, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a good businessman, though.
He's a good businessman. I'll give him that. But he
businessman.
holds hella influence. So it's the fact that he can, if he, like, the reason I'm saying it, it's like, if he goes out and says, like, tomorrow, like, yo, the earth is flat,
like
right?
the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary making everybody want to be a serial killer.
Yo.
Not for real, bro, but I feel like...
No, don't even continue on that, yo.
Numbers, bro. Like, if 1% of the people who watch that are not mentally totally sane, they may get ideas. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So with Kanye, like, if he says some extremist point of view, I don't know, like, saying the earth is flat is an extremist point of view or anything. But, like, say if he says that, right? Right? You might have kids that now believe, yo, the earth is flat.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like,
things like that.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's like, you got to really, like, when you're in that position of, like, power, you got to really realize, like, yo, like, what am I saying, right? And, like, I don't know if you saw it, but George Floyd's family is filed a lawsuit for $250 million against Kanye.
Yeah.
Bro,
lawsuits you never know, though. They take so many years to go through.
I know, but, bro, $250 in damages, bro. I was looking at it and I was
like defamation or something.
Defamation of character or something. Like, you know, disrespecting the dead, right? I'm like, bro, like, I like, in that regard, I felt bad for Kanye because, like, I feel like but
250 mil to him is still like chump change.
Nah, it's still like a lot, bro. 250 M's is 250 M's. That's not NBA.
But they might settle for. I don't know. I just feel like in law, there's so many things.
That's an NBA contract, man.
You could like totally be guilty and then just appeal it and not have to pay for like 2 more years. Yo, let me tell you what I did back when I had my N and I got 20 tickets. Man, I was a mastermind of the court system, bro. I like
you want to expose
I capped it out, bro. I'll expose myself right here. I didn't do anything illegal, so I'll drop it on the pod.
But
I mean, like, I just remember like when you have your N or like your new license, you can only get so many tickets, and after a certain point, like obviously you're gonna get suspended. So I got that one ticket that'll get me suspended.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't drive fast anymore, but I feel like I just used to have to drive so far to uni.
Yeah.
When the roads are empty, I would just start like driving crazy, like not crazy. Anyways, so like I would just dispute him, and then like you dispute it, and then the court date takes so long to come, and then when it would come, I wouldn't make up a story. I wouldn't confess to that on camera, but like I would get the date pushed again.
Yeah.
And then
cops never show up to the court dates either, man.
Yeah, and then I got my full license, and then I just paid him off. I mean, like I didn't pay him off yet, but like when I go to renew my license, I'll probably pay it then.
Yo, this is not advice. This isn't advice. Don't listen to Manrav.
But like, what's the point of being in such a rush to pay? Like, eventually I'll do it anyways. It's not that much. I don't have like trillions of tickets. Like in the past year, I got 0 because my dad only got the camera ones. Yeah, the camera ones are like
like the
hard
red
to
light
avoid. Yeah, there's a
cams?
bunch of those.
On Google Maps, yo, or it shows when the red light comes, but it comes.
Yeah, I never have it on though.
That's
I never
the
have
thing.
Google, like the Tesla thing. It doesn't show. But anyways, I was going to White Rock Beach with my boy a few weeks ago, and I got a ticket in the mail after that. And like, yo, man, first like the whole thing was like trying to convince my dad he had the car that day and not me. But then I eventually lost that, and it was just a scene. But like you live and you
It's
learn,
not
you know?
me, it's you.
Yeah, bro. Now you be going 20 over. You enter the intersection, you're like, yo,
You can't even if it
convince.
was your dad's fault, he's still gonna blame you, bro. That's the thing with brown dads. It doesn't matter if it's your fault.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's their fault. Sorry.
Like it's literally like getting your money and setting it on fire. Like you're gonna pay to the government, they're gonna build better roads, but like what's really gonna happen with that money? Like be realistic, right? Like you could have just like been smarter and saved that 2 bills.
Yeah. No, but like, you gotta think about it this way. Even if it was your dad's fault, right? My man's gonna find a way to blame you.
He got one too a few weeks later.
Oh, did you?
Nah. When he realized it was him, he just got really sad. It's kind of sad.
No,
Don't really want to drop on the pod like that. He just got to start beating himself up.
Dude, my dad would blame me. He'd be like, "Yo, like I got a ticket. It's your fault. You gave me stress."
Yeah, that's a joke.
He would just be like, "Nah, it's you,
Yeah,
man. It's not me. It's you."
It used to bother me more when I was younger when parents would do stuff like that. But now that I'm older,
Yeah.
it's like, yo, these guys had a hard life. You know, like, I
Yeah,
don't have to go through
immigrant
anything
life.
they went through. Like, literally nothing. Like, you know,
Yeah.
go to uni, got everything being done. Like, I don't know, blessed. You
Yeah.
can't take it for granted for
Bro,
sure.
my dad went to school in India, right? Got his education, came here, didn't use it at all, and then
Yeah,
he
I
stresses
didn't
to
use
me to
it.
get education. I'm like, aight, man, like it is what it is.
I don't know, like, for them, it's a good thing. It comes
Yeah.
from a good place. You can't get
Yeah.
too into it, though, right?
100%.
The world's always changing at the end of the day.
Yeah, you gotta adapt. I feel like now, man, like university doesn't mean as much as it used to, though.
It depends on if you're going into, like, for me, like a practical line of work or, like, not trashing on arts, like arts. But I feel like engineering or, like, CS or, like, STEM trades, you know what I mean? Stuff
You
like
need
that. It could
training
actually
for-
really help you.
yeah.
It could really, especially with networking, like meeting people in your program later down the road, they're super successful. So like teach their own, but you definitely don't have to. Like for example, for me, I'm doing CS, but there's a bunch of dudes who just do boot camps.
Exactly.
Like it's like a 3-month boot camp. You pay them like 15 bands, and then you're done and on with your career.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you could even
make hella
argue
money
that.
too.
Yeah, you could even argue the 4 years I'm spending in school.
Yeah.
If I just did a 3-month boot camp and started working, I would be making more out of the. You know what I mean?
100%.
But I mean, like I don't know. You can't just listen to everything. You gotta kind of know what you want to do, and I kind of know what I want to do.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Yeah.
I guess like with us, me being engineer, you being, you're technically a software engineer too, if you really think about it. I mean, it's kind
Like
of
a software engineer that doesn't have to follow any ethics because
There
you're
you
not
go.
actually on the engineering board.
Yeah.
Actual engineers, you know how much stuff they have to go through, bro? The first year engineering class I took before I switched. So like there's that with national, like the BC board. That,
Oh
like,
no, I
gives you
got
a
away with
license.
it, bro. My shit's like technical, so I was chilling.
Yeah. Then you're chilling.
I'm good, bro.
But like actually, they could like revoke your license stuff if you do certain things. Like kind of like being a doctor.
Straight
I'm
up.
glad I'll never have that credential. So
Yo,
don't worry
straight
about.
up, man.
If you don't have like the thing in the first place, you can't worry about losing it.
Straight up.
Shit from my brain, bro.
Straight up. All right, let's get to the final topic. All right. Should Andrew Tate have been banned off social media?
I don't know. It's a
And
pretty controversial topic.
and here's the kicker. If so, why? Right? And we'll talk about like social media, like do they have the right to just remove people from their platform for their own opinion? Because it is freedom of speech, right? So what do you think?
Yeah, I guess so. It's freedom of speech, and there's also like a balance. I feel like when you have a platform like YouTube that has so many like millions and millions of people posting on every day, like there's gonna be like messed up shit being put, whatever. You need like a moderation system at some point, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. They have to draw that line where it's like a lot of people really liked him and they were super hurt, or like you could also take it the other way, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. With him, I feel like it was all those clips that were coming out from like 5-6 years ago before he made it this big, where he was saying messed up stuff and it was getting taken out of context.
Yeah.
I'm not like a full-on Andrew Tate supporter at all, but I just look at like both sides of the equation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if there's all these people liking him and you don't even try to like see where they're coming from, that's an L for you, dog.
100%.
Because you have to like try to understand that perspective, or else you're just not gonna learn shit. You know?
Exactly. You gotta
Like I
you gotta
see it.
research before you make.
But the Steve will do it thing, bro, I hate you two for that. I'm not in cap. I don't want to be against the algorithm or nothing. But I really like Steve will do it.
Our channel's dead now. Good job.
No, actually, bro. Don't worry, man. People say much worse.
No, it's all good.
But
but like circling to Andrew Tate again, like, bro, you know what's funny to me? A couple points, right? I'm gonna make a couple points. You can like come back with me on this. One, when people ask like, just like what should Andrew Tate been banned, or do you like Andrew Tate? I feel like a lot of people will say yes, he deserved to be banned, and yeah, I don't like him because he's misogynistic, right? And I see a lot of these viral TikTok clips. You probably see them all the time too. And it's like when people try to explain why they don't like him, they don't have a reason. It's like a hate mob, right? But then I look at it like I look at it back again, and I'm like, bro, like there's so much worse stuff going on. Like for example, I don't know if you guys saw, it was a couple of weeks ago, or it was a month ago in a bit. Some Twitch streamer, she fully did the act on Twitch. Like she was getting, you know.
Oh damn.
Yeah, she was getting.
They didn't take it down.
No.
I don't know how Twitch's moderation.
No. Listen. But this is this messed up thing. So Twitch, like this girl, right? She was getting completely just railed on stream. I shit you not, right? And it was a story that came out, bro. She got a 7-day ban, bro. And then here's the issue. The reason I'm bringing this up to connect with Andrew Tate is on Twitch. There's a lot more of a kid audience. You know what I mean?
Is there?
Bro, think about it. A lot of the kids that are on Twitch are just.
I've never been able to use Twitch.
Their main demographic.
Maybe I'm technological. I've never been able
their
to
main
use Twitch.
demographic is kids, like it's teenagers, right?
Like
it's like
who
it's
watch
between
gaming live.
it's between like 10 to like 18 year olds is their main demographic, right? So it's like, bro, she got a 7-day ban. Gideon,
She's
right?
probably trying to bring people to OnlyFans or something.
Yeah, it was literally that, bro. Gideon, right, got a permaban for it. Right, so it's a guy thing. So now it's gender rules, and I feel like it's very discriminative. Because here's the thing: I guarantee you, if a girl was doing what Andrew Tate was doing, talking, because there are a bunch of girls that will be on TikTok saying men eat shit, men eat this, whatever, right? And they won't get banned, right, at all. But then you see Andrew Tate doing like, yo, you know, us men need to be more masculine, all this stuff, and then he gets banned, bro. He gets banned. I'm like, because here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. Before anyone calls me out and saying, oh, you're an Andrew Tate supporter, blah blah blah. Here's the thing. I don't agree with.
Stay neutral on the pod.
No, not even that. I'm gonna be completely real. I agree with what he says about business. When it comes to improving yourself, I agree with it, right?
Yeah.
The depression, everything else, I agree with it. When it comes to him saying, I don't trust a woman pilot and stuff like that, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I get where he's coming from, but it doesn't, like, in hindsight, to me, I'm just like, bro, like, if we really want to get to a point where everyone's equal, we have to move past that, right? Like, yo, I'm just gonna trust the better pilot, man. Right? You know what I mean? Whether it's a guy or girl, I don't care. So when it comes to some of his views on women, I don't agree with, but you really have to watch the full context of the clips to understand, because all the bad bits are the ones that end up on TikTok and that are viral. Because again,
yo, TikTok's actually messed like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like I had one video, it was about like something about a plane. You're like, I don't know, I was going to Calgary.
Yeah.
And I said something about WestJet, like something bad.
Yeah.
And then yo, like everybody hated on me because they're like, that's a lie. It's not like that. And that video is like one of my most viewed. It's like 350,000.
That's the thing. Controversy brews views.
I just turned off the notifications because honestly, I don't really care. I said one proper reply. I pinned it.
Yeah.
Said my word, did my dues, called it a day, yo. Because
Yeah.
you can argue with people on TikTok for all day.
Yeah.
You not be feeling good after that. You'd be like, yo.
It's not worth it, bro. Because the thing is,
Really
these kids have so much free time, bro. Like that's what it is, right?
I have lots of free time sometimes too. Yo,
Yeah.
yesterday I slept for like 18 hours, man. Because
Dude,
I haven't been
fuck.
feeling good, man. You know, it's like smoky outside. I've been kind
Yeah.
of sniffly. Yo, and then the day before that I had an exam, so I went to the library to study. And I straight up traumatized some kids, bro.
How?
Like it was actually messed. Yeah, you know how like I don't know, like brown people just sneeze like really loud.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so like, dude, I'm never really sick. I had
don't
COVID.
don't tell me the uncle sneeze, man.
Yeah, no, like not even like I've never really sick. I had COVID 3 times, but that was like during COVID.
Are you good
As
right now?
everybody knows, COVID is obviously over. Yeah, all 3
good
times
right
I barely even knew.
Are you good right now though?
Yeah, I'm good right now.
Bless. I was
I'm
about to walk out, man.
No. I just traveled a lot. I feel like the best time I ever had COVID was when I was in India the first time. Because like I would be like to people, I was like, yo, can you social distance? Like step away. Like I wanted to be that. That nice guy, you know, be like, yo, I have it. And then they were like, yo, it's not even real. And then they would just come and hug me.
Yeah, India's not a thing, bro. COVID in India
Yeah,
is
India's
not a thing.
I'm going to India, yo. India vlogs dropping soon. Digital long distance pod. But I feel like it's important
Yeah.
to see places where people have less and they're still thankful.
Yeah.
No, but what was I gonna say? So I was at the library and then
Yeah.
I just had allergy from the smoke or something.
Yeah.
And I sneezed, bro. I didn't want to go to the uni library because uni library sometimes just be too packed, yo. You can't even focus. Like it just be too packed. At least like for me, like I don't
Yeah.
really. Anyways, so I went to this public library in like Burnaby, and then I forgot how many kids there are at public libraries.
Yeah.
There's literally too many. There's kids, and then they had those iPads on the thing. So there were like 4 kids sitting on the iPads playing like not Flappy Bird, like some random game.
Flappy.
And then I like really had to sneeze, so I didn't think it would be loud, but I did, and it was like, bro, like everybody it wasn't a quiet library, but everybody just stopped talking and just looked at me, and like it was so messed up, bro.
Were
I
you
did it in my thing too. I wasn't a nasty kid.
Did you put like some force into it? Were you like fully just like?
Like I just had like a.
Was it like when your dad coughs and you're like?
Yeah, it was
upstairs
actually
you hear
like
it?
that, like
Damn.
proper earthquake. Proper
Oh,
earthquake. I used to do
oh,
those
God.
back in middle school and high school sometimes. Like, bro, I would just get
Bro
roasted.
does not care, yo.
Yeah.
No holds bar, eh?
Yeah, I mean, like
That's
I got.
crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. I'm pretty much better now. Still kind of got the sniffles, but air quality be bad. It's a drought in BC.
Yeah.
Did you see in freaking Squamish they're on like a water shortage? Like they have like limits
we're on
on
a
it.
shortage of everything, man.
Bro,
the whole
shortage of views on TikTok, shortage of views on the podcast, shortage on everything.
Straight, there's a shortage on everything.
Dude, I don't
man.
know. That's
Fucking America was like, yo, there's a shortage on butter. I was like,
actually?
the
butter shortage?
butter shortage.
roti market gonna fall apart,
Yeah,
bro.
legit. man.
Dude, that's canned.
Yeah, but no, circling completely back because we're going on so many tangents. First podcast, you know how it goes. But Andrew Tate, like I said, we gotta finish this. Like, what do you think? Do you think it's like fair for him to be like banned by the social media platform? Do you? Because here's the thing, I do think it is fair because obviously it's their right to ban whoever they want. But I think morally, like there are certain things that are wrong with it because like if there was the roles were reversed, it wouldn't be fair. You know what I mean? Like, I guess okay, as like the better way to phrase it is like TikTok, Instagram, they can do whatever the hell they want, right? It's their platform, they have the right to do it because we're on their platform, right? You get what I'm saying? But like when it comes to like if a girl did it or someone else did it, do you think they would act the same way? That's why I'm like, that's why I posed that question. That's why it makes me go like, yo, I don't think it was fair.
Yeah, bro, that's a pretty deep question. Honestly, I don't think so. But at the same time, I'm not too like bent up about it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this guy doesn't give a shit.
Oh, he
like,
doesn't.
Any video, so he doesn't give a shit.
Oh, he
He's
does
living
not
his
care.
best life. He wasn't one of those people whose only worth is like their social media clout.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to call anybody out, but like
Yeah.
sometimes you see it where like somebody's only life
No, not
will
call
just
someone
be
out.
that online presence, right? And yeah, that's pretty candy. But this guy's still doing fine, so I'm doing fine. Like, you know,
Yeah. It doesn't like affect my life, right? Like, you know what I mean?
can't sleep at night, be thinking about
Yeah,
thoughts.
you take getting
Yo,
banned.
be thinking about thoughts.
Guys up at night, you're thinking about, oh, dude,
like,
I
yo,
could take
why,
my
like, why
band.
did I traumatize everybody at the library? Why did I do these things?
Nah,
No,
nah.
actually, though, I told you I slept 18 hours yesterday. It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
You can only do that when you're sick, though. Or if
Yeah.
you're working and going to school at the same time. Okay, for I'm not trying to hate on that life because you do it. So many people do it. I respect the grind, right?
Yeah.
Personally, for me, I'm just blessed enough that like I was at a point where I didn't have to.
Yeah.
And I realized I was just so tired like all the time when I was doing that.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, bro, like Sundays would be my only day.
Yeah.
And I would just sleep all day. And I would like want to study, but I wouldn't have like the mental strength. I would just be laying. I didn't have it. And when you actually have it, when I just like sleep 8 to 10 hours,
Yeah.
like you're just more down to do things. For me, at least.
Bro,
Maybe because I did it for so many years.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really studied or worked like as hard in terms of hours since 2021. Because once I built the
No
network,
way.
right, the connections that I showed
Yeah,
you,
you get people to do your
I
things
just
for you.
outsource all the work, man.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like
nice.
except for school, obviously. Like school, you still gotta work, right?
Check.com, outsource it to all these different.
No, I don't do that.
Check.com is clutch for like solutions to stuff that isn't from Mark. So I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Got that membership, especially for like math. Like,
Yeah.
you know what, bro? Sometimes they don't be dropping the answer key in these classes. They expect that you're just gonna know, and then they're gonna test you on it. Yo, like, who am I gonna compare this against?
Straight.
Like, I don't know.
Nah, but like I was saying, like obviously once you get like all that shit outsourced, bro, like you can like kind of like just chill back, and
you gotta outsource. This guy's playing the American corporation game where like
No.
you act like you're all low, but low key everything is just done by people in other countries.
No, I'm simple. I'm a simple guy, bro. I'm not rich. I don't drive nothing nice.
Oh, this is the
I'm
Indian.
chilling.
This is the Santi Indian talk where like you say something to your parents and you're like, I only want the best for you. Like I just worked so hard for you. This guy goes down that alley. You know where he gets it from. I'm just playing though.
No. I feel like obviously like when you build the connects, you're good to go.
Yeah, you build the connects.
Yeah.
I don't really have too many connects like that.
You'll get them. I got you. I got you at the hookup right after this.
Yeah, this guy's Twitter DMs be blowing up. That's all right. This guy runs Twitter. This guy, he's on Elon Musk's radar, bro.
You know what's comedy too? We should tell him about the story about the logo, how the logo was made.
Yeah, you tell the story about the logo.
Okay, so the
You guys saw
logo.
the logo at this point, obviously. If you
Yeah.
haven't,
We're gonna finish up this pod in a second because obviously we don't want to take too much of your guys' time, right? But with the logo, let's tell the story about the logo, and then I'll end off with asking you some quick fire questions just to end the pod. You know, for your quick fire
Black
questions.
Ops 2 style, quick scoping at each other.
Yo, 1v1 me right now. 1v1 me right now, bro. Yeah, I know. So logo. Me and Manrav were sitting on call. We're like, yo, how are we gonna make this logo, right? And we were like,
so
stressed.
many calls, guys. You guys don't even know.
The amount of calls we had.
Like most of my friends don't really call like that. I don't know. Like most of my friends are the type where if you don't message them, they'll just disappear from the earth.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like
You got
there's
good
been
friends,
times,
bro.
And then they just disappear. You see them with the good thought, and it's fine. But yo, so it's a good friend if you guys need friends. They'll always check in on you like that.
Yeah. Don't hit my DM. No, joking. No. But on a real though, so like with the logo, I was just like thinking, I was like, yo, how are we gonna make this logo? Because I was gonna do it myself, right? Because I know how to Photoshop and I know how to do all the like graphic design work great. But then I had a connect that I knew from like, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'll say the country. I have a connect out in the Philippines for like artwork and stuff.
No way.
Philippines? I showed you the guy.
Bro, that's illegal.
How?
Don't be calling. You can't be out to the Philippines.
Why not?
There's a ban on it.
Is it?
Yeah, because they're all slaves. They all work in sweatshops. You can't be doing that. For what? Like, bro.
Cut that out.
No, I'm just capping. I'm just capping.
I'm joking. I know it is. I know it is. I'm messing with you. But yeah, no. So outsource the work. Was it the Philippines? It might have been the Philippines or it might have been like India. To be honest, I really don't know.
Antarctica.
I don't really know. So I put a message in like on Twitter and I was like, yo, I need an artist. I got
tweet on Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
My bad. I put a
You're
tweet
wrong,
out on
man.
Twitter, and I was like, "Yo, I need an artist." And then I put out the tweet while I was on call with Manrav on FaceTime, and then I put the phone down for a bit because I was just like calling him, and like, bro, I checked my phone like 3 seconds later. I asked Manrav, dude, my fucking phone wouldn't stop vibrating, bro. Shit was fucked. Like it was legit.
Vibrating
bro.
too much, man. It was vibrating like you've been out too late with your friends and your dad keeps spamming your line. I was tripping. I had PTSD to back when that happened to me.
Yo, dude,
Why
my
keep
phone stopped
vibrating?
working. I had to call you off my second phone.
Actually,
Yeah, I had to call you.
Kevin Gates. I got 2 phones, one for the.
I thought it was Kevin Gates, man. Nah, dude. So I called you off like. So I was like, yo, fuck this, right? And then I woke up the next morning, 150 DMs, bro, from random artists, like
Nice,
being like,
man.
yo.
Artists love this guy. Right?
Yeah, because like, yo, no. Because if you go on Twitter, and this is advice for anyone. If you ever need work done in terms of like video editing,
Anything.
artists like or like any type of artwork, any type of 3D rendering, modeling,
You
design
like
work.
threaten someone.
No, don't take it that far.
Do any crime.
No, don't take it that far.
Tire.
No. We don't do that. But like, obviously, if you need any type of work done, if you go to Twitter and just put out a tweet going like, "Yo, I need an editor," you will get a lot of DMs, right? And obviously, once you build a network of connections and you have reliability and you have credibility, then you'll be able to put out more and more like
Reliability and
requests.
credibility. That's the bars of tonight, man.
Yeah.
But the reliability. We guys only know we'll be posting every week because we're reliable. Like.
No. Here's the thing: post every week if we can. But here's the thing:
Yeah, John gotta go to India, so I don't know.
yeah, we're gonna post every week if we can, right?
Yeah.
But we're gonna focus a lot more on the topics and getting the nice guests.
Yeah, the guests are fire. Good,
Yeah.
high quality conversations, bro.
Yeah.
Not just 2 guys here staring at each other. That's
No.
the biggest
But we're sick, man.
thing. Caffeinated,
We're
hyped.
sick.
You know,
We're sick. Bro.
hours before midnight.
Hours before midnight. You know how it be. But yeah, no. So we got the whole thing outsourced, and then I was just like, I got it in. I showed you it. It was fire. You see it right up there, you guys. You know what the logo looks like. Come on, right? Got it outsourced. Everything was good.
Let us know if it's ass or we got ripped off.
Yeah, if we got ripped off,
Take a
let me
total of 25 cents to some poor migrant worker to make the logo.
No, if we got ripped off, I'll find out. So it's chilling.
Alright.
Yeah, I got his info. We'll
Just
find it.
capping, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get him to redo it. It's chilling. He's a nice guy. He's actually.
I think it's a nice logo. I only
It
showed
is.
it to one person. They were like, "Yo, this is so."
Yeah. I
sick."
showed it one person to their fire. But yeah, no. Other than that, so now finally to conclude the podcast, we're gonna do some quick fire questions.
Essay conclusion.
Quick fire
Alright.
questions. All right, get ready.
Am I gonna do it to
No,
you
no.
too?
If you want, but I'm gonna give you 3 questions right now, or I'm gonna give you a couple.
Alright.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles. Both are pretty white breakfast though.
No, waffles or
Beating
pancakes?
Bronte. Waffles.
Waffles? All right.
Waffles are fine.
All right. Cool.
Need a waffle maker though. That thing that.
Best place to go on vacation?
Vacation. I like UK. I like England. It's not like a nice vacation spot to go with someone.
Yeah.
I just like UK rap and drill a lot, and I like
Okay.
people. Yeah.
Fair enough. Favorite artist?
Favorite artist? Central C.
Central C?
Yeah, I like Central C. I've been on
Really?
him since nobody knew him.
Really?
Because I was in England earlier this year. And that's when I was listening to his 23 mixtape. I started watching the videos of him buying shoes and everything. Like, I got really into it. He's like a
Shit.
really nice guy from the hood. He's been on an 8-year come up, though. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah,
bro.
that's nuts.
8 years of dedication before you get noticed during COVID. Bro, I got to give some type of respect to that.
Yeah.
So I bump his music hard. It's like my gym playlist.
That's
Central
solid.
C.
Yeah. No,
Before that, it was Santan Dave.
UK drill goes hard though.
Yeah, you could just actually messed up, though, because they be talking about like stabbing each other and stuff. And it's actually such a big stabbing problem there.
Yeah, dude, I know.
The cops roll around. I saw this video. Like the cops roll around with this billboard, and it's like, please don't wear a nice watch unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah,
Because they
exactly.
can't really do much to help you. Like it's just a knife. It's not like you're gonna go. You know. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like Catch 'em.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So yeah, that's my quick fire questions for you. You got
Actually?
anything? Yeah.
Favorite caffeinated beverage.
Favorite caffeine? I don't really take caffeine like that because
He was gonna do this. I knew it because he did this to me too. I called him today. I was like, yo, you want a Red Bull? You want something else? Like, I got you. You want Monster?
I mean,
He's like,
you,
don't
yo, I
drink
down. I like,
Go
I got,
pre-workout.
I got half this down, right?
Yeah,
but like, I don't really
whatever.
drink
Bro, it was
caffeine.
filled with water, man. I hyped it to you because I knew you wouldn't drink it.
Nah, I fully cracked the count on the pod. You're capping.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Yeah, yeah.
But yo, this guy's pure. Cause like yo, I'll be getting gains with pre-workout. This guy's all natty.
Yeah, I fully.
Not even pre-workout. Not even. That's nuts.
Straight
There's
up.
respect for that, bro.
Appreciate.
Anyways, shout
Next
to the pod.
podcast, by the way, we'll bring up the fitness like lifestyle and like
Yeah,
you know
we're
tips and
crazy
tricks for you guys. Don't worry, I got you.
Topics.
Got it. That's the topic. But yeah, no. So favorite caffeinated drink if I had to really think about it, I think during BCIT days, that's when I drank caffeine. I stopped drinking caffeine now. Like
Actually,
back then, shout out my boy JP. He was there with me. Bro, White Monster, like the zero sugar one.
bro, White Monster straight like your kids who dirt bike.
Yo, I don't care, bro. That thing was kills, bro. Like I have such a funny story. Like I was, dude, I didn't sleep for like hella hours because like during BCT week we had I think it was like 14 midterms in the 1 week.
14 midterms?
Like
Actually, no.
no, not 14.
It's like how many midterms do you have?
10, my bad.
It's like that guy who can always one up you. Like I have 14 midterms, you have 3.
No, I had 10, my bad. It was 10. I was tripping out. I had 10 midterms, so it was like two a day, right? And then, bro, I was studying Monday night, and then, bro, it's funny. JP can tell you this if he's ever on the pod, if you like ever see him. But
everybody finna be on the pod.
Yeah, everyone finna be on the pod. But
yeah,
no, like
be on the pod. Episode 15.
Straight up, straight up. It's already scheduled. Got Central C coming in too.
Yeah.
No. So like, bro, I woke up like 3 a.m. Cracked a monster can, bro.
Oh shit.
Bro, I was off of it, bro. And I would study. Yeah. And I slept for 2 hours. Woke up at like fucking 6:30.
Absolute academic weapon,
bro.
Academic weapon. Wake up
Yo,
3 a.m. study.
Bro, I was fucked, man. I was fucked out of my mind, bro. I can't lie to you. Like
that's why you quit caffeine.
Yeah, that's why I quit caffeine.
I've never been like that.
I'll
have it, I'll feel it, but I won't ever actually feel it.
I don't want to build a tolerance because I don't want to start working. I'm going to start drinking coffee 100%. So I just don't want to build a tolerance. Yeah, 100%.
Thing is, for me, like now I'm going to go to India for 2 weeks, so I'm going to just chill. Yeah, no caffeine.
Yeah, 100%.
And I probably won't even feel it because I'll just be chilling.
Yeah,
so I have things like that. Whenever I'm really sick, I don't have caffeine because it messes with my stomach low-key.
Yeah.
And when you're already sick and you have messed up stomach, bro, it's
caffeine's it's an appetite suppressant. It suppresses your appetite. Yeah. So if you... Huh?
You're trying to cut.
Are you trying to cut?
No, never.
I was about to say, man, you don't need to cut. You need to bulk.
Hi.
You need to bulk like
lean
me, bro.
bulking. I'm lean bulking.
Yeah, we're both.
I want to get too chopped out.
Bro, we're gonna be 205.
I can't be too chopped out.
We're gonna be 205. C-bum sing.
Yeah, see what I'm saying.
That's gonna be us, bro.
That's fire.
Legit us. Yeah. Anything else you want to ask me before we end up this podcast?
No, I'm pretty down. I feel like we had a solid run, man.
All right. Cool. All right, guys. Appreciate every single one of you for tuning in to the HBM podcast. First episode of this legendary.
He's gonna start crying after we cut.
Bro, I'm gonna start. Oh, dude.
Start bawling. Got tissue papers on deck. Toilet papers on deck.
Bro, I'm gonna. It's all good. I know. But anyways, like I said, appreciate every single one of you guys for joining on the podcast. I will see you next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also, let us know if you guys want any type of
let us know if you guys want Minecraft gameplay.
No, gameplay. It's doing too much.
Whatever.
But if you guys have any suggestions for any type of topics you want us to cover, if you want us to do any type of album review, music reviews, we're down. We're with it. We're with everything, right? So let us know. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, Manrav. Let's go. First episode's been a success. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.